Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. That is because we are out at the range today with heavy metal. I've got the brand new Ruger American Generation 2 Ranch model. That's the 16-inch barrel. This one's in 300 Blackout. First trip to the range, we're gonna get it sighted in, do some groups with it, and just all around see what we think about it. See if it's worth any count. Now, I brought out to get it sighted in. I've got some 150 grain Fiocchis, some middle of the road Supersonics, Citron S-Tac 2-10 Zoomies, Banish 30 gold can on the end, and this is my Caldwell Lead Sled DFT2. Now, I just laser bore sighted it, and we should at least be good enough to be on paper. So let's see what we think about it. Slightly rough loading it in there, but it's a budget-friendly Ruger American. I'm not expecting butter. So let's go ahead and see how far off I am from the bore sight. Give it all 10 zoomies, and let's see where we're at on paper. I've got 7 shirts on because it's 5 degrees out here, so a little bit awkward getting it in my shoulder here, but I'm gonna do my best. Here we go. Top target, middle target. It's like we hit low and maybe an inch right, so let me make that adjustment here. And some clickies to the right. Now we ought to be a little closer to the bullseye this time. Same target. And we're just sitting just on top of the bullseye. Let me take another without adjusting that. She's right, but I felt like that wasn't a perfect squeeze. Let's take another one. That one definitely was a perfect squeeze, and it went in one of the other 2 holes. So let me go ahead and just click it once left, and I'm gonna click it once down, and let's do some groups with it with these 150 grainers. I'm gonna let it cool for just a minute. It is 5 degrees out here. Barrel's still ice cold. Let me sling some more in this mag here, but overall, right out of the box, trigger's not too bad. I haven't adjusted it. It might be 4 or 5 pounds, somewhere around there. But yeah, so far so good. I like it. Everybody wants to get caught up in the stock and is it flimsy and the cheek welds and all this yada yada yada, the flutes. Me personally, I really don't care. All I care about is does it group good. That's the number one what's importanto in my brain. But let's go do a bunch of groups right here, and I'll edit it all fast in. Top left. This is 100 yards, by the way. I don't know if I said that. Yeah, so far it's a winner. Yeah, I think if I do my part, this thing is half MOA all day. Top right. Putting them in there. I said that's the most important thing is grouping, and it's grouping. Let's go bottom left. Man, I messed up that group. And I'll say it again, this is a 10 power optic. Normally if I'm doing precision stuff, I'm gonna have a 24 zoomie on here. going for groups. But let's go ahead and do one more and finish out that page. Then we'll measure these groups with the calipers. Yep, definitely I think the average is going to be 1/2 inch at 100 yards. Let's go measure those groups with the calipers. I'm impressed. All right, so here we go, guys. About what I expected. Here's the results. That was the first one, 0.66. Then we did 0.47 inches, 0.54 inches, 0.64. Messed that one up bad. Had two in the same. Then a 0.47, which we actually did 0.47 twice. Once there and once there, but pretty good data set. 5 different groups. Average 0.56 inches. The best 0.47. Did that twice. And the worst at 100 yards was still only that 0.66 inch group right there. I don't know about you, but I'd say that's a pretty good day at the range. Actually, probably better than I expected to get out of it first try. There you have it, guys. You guys been blowing up my phone to get some data and some real world results on this thing. Average 1/2 inch groups at 100 yards with the very first stuff we tried in it, 150 grain Fiocchis, which is kind of middleweight for 300 Blackout. And that's only with 10 power zoomies. Yeah. Not too shabby, I'd say. 300 Blackout, Ruger American Gen 2. I dig it. Pretty sweet. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you've gone over to WHOTEEWHO.com and signed up for the free newsletter. We're doing all kind of free giveaways and stuff over there. Promise you don't want to miss it. WHOTEEWHO.com. Go sign up for the newsletter. But hey, make sure you're subscribed. We'll see you on the next one. WHOTEEWHO!
Load it up and get all the zoomies you can. 30 on